Hello developers, hello family. In today's episode, I will talk a bit about one of the development practices I love, which is binding each commit into an issue. So to bind it, we first need the issue tracker. We need the issues kept in our issue tracker, in the backlog, whatever we use. Because each of the changes made by us will be then committed along with and bound to the issue. So, and we're gonna use for that Git hacks. So, like here, we can see that I extended the toolset on the README-MD with the Git hacks, yeah. And the Git hacks, which actually I have only one, is for committing the change set to the repository, and it is entirely placed here. Yeah, but let's start by the best thing that every developer can do before committing is to review his job. Yep. So what I changed, as I said, I added git hacks into the keywords, and also I added it here to the diagram, and as you've seen, the mind map with the keywords was regenerated. Yeah, I also added a completely new file that will be used later and extended and will live along with the code, which is the local environment setup. So we're gonna keep here all the things that are required to start to, let's say, set up a development machine and a developer to set up also a developer. So there are 3 steps only: clone Git, install your favorite IDE. I love JetBrains Rider. And here is the last one, which is install git hook by running install batch. Yeah, and the install batch is placed here. So just for, I'm showing you that it is of course placed inside the repository. So down here there is a link to the repo. So please check that. And anyway, we will review this entire git hook soon, which is just a PowerShell script. Yeah. Moreover, there was added another section, development section. So let's open the architecture decision log, how it looks like right now. Yeah, here is our log. So I added here the development section along with the new ADR placed here in the mind map for a reference. Yep, that's it. So let's review the PowerShell. It is a very simple PowerShell that verifies our Git branch name and gets all the hashtags contained within the branch name and puts it on the beginning of our commit message. I will show you soon how that works. So, and finally we have this entire ADR. Let's open it in preview mode. Yeah, so we are binding every commit in the repository to a work item. I will tell you what that gives us, but first of all, to make it working, we need something additional. We need a branch naming convention. Yeah, and here I have some sample branch names like feature slash and hashtag feature and hashtag with the issue number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, or hashback with hashtag of issue number, and the same with hash docs. Yeah, and anyway, we can have in our team, we can have the entire set of hashtags like docs, feature, bug, refactoring, and many others that we agree to be common for the entire team that we will use. I will tell you soon what that gives us. But anyway, let's remember that we are using hashtags, yeah, standard hashtags. Yep. So how I work with that? Let's assume that I start the development of new feature. Yeah. So I have here for example, in the backlog, I have something like that. What I do, I copy the entire name of the feature, yeah, or the bug, whatever, with the hash number. I just copied that into the clipboard. So when I want to start a new branch, I open it and I create a new branch from main. I paste it here. Let's remove this. Oh, sorry. Don't check out. I just accidentally pressed enter. A new branch, yeah, like once again. So let's that. And let's hash put, as this will contains only documentation, so I will add another hashtag, which is hashtag docs. And the first one is hash 10, which is just an issue number. So this is the proper name of the branch according to our branch naming conventions. Yeah, let's cancel it because I already have it. I already have such branch name. Let's show it. So hash docs, ADR006, and finally there is at the end hashtag number 8, which means that this entire, every commit pushed or made within this entire branch will be added up, the hashtag 8 and hashtag docs. So let's try that. So let's try to commit something here. Yep, let's open the commit window, standard commit window, and as we can see, we added, let's commit only the readme md. We added the git hooks. Let's copy it. Yeah, so let's added git hooks into keywords. Remember that commit messages are very important, so please pay attention to that. Put some meaningful comments. Yeah, but anyway, as you can see, I added no hashtag here, so let's commit that. So we are committing just the single readme file. Yeah, and what we can see is that on top here is the commit message. Let's verify that was extended. Here is the, let me put it a bit, yep, like that. Here is the actual commit message that was added. This git hook that is contained here and installed, you must install it prior to committing anything. This git hook, what it does, it gets all the hashtags from the branch name and puts it here on the beginning and follows it with this mark. Yeah, so we have hashtag number 8 and hashtag docs. Number 8 means that this is the issue number 8 from our issue tracker, and this is followed by our standard commit message. Yeah, added git hooks into keywords. That is very useful because we, just by using the proper naming conventions, we are adding some metadata, meta information to each of our commits, and those are very useful in few ways. So let's check the first thing in the source code. Let's open the readme md, because each time you commit, you change a line, you can also check in the future why it was changed. Yeah, because there is the functionality of Git, which is called blame. You can blame, let's say, each line. You can check each commit message on each of the lines, yeah, like here. So you have in this commit message not only the message that we provided, but also issue number. Why? So each line of each changed line is also connected to some issue inside our issue tracker. Very useful technique. And what is next? What that gives us also? Let's open the ADR. It will allow us later. So let's read the positive outcomes. Yeah. So each commit in the repository is bound to a work item. Clear. Every work item contains a set of links. So we can jump into our work item number 8, for example, and verify all the commits that were there. Yep. Git blame, yeah, is another benefit. Moreover, I will record also the video showing how the changelog can be automatically generated just by looking into the commits, list of commits made to the repository. And the last one is the hotspots. Yeah, we can also, and I will also record a video about that. We will have another very special tool for highlighting hotspots. Hotspot is a file that contains, for example, many bug hashtags, which means that this file is a buggy one. Yeah, it was fixed so many times, so we should consider a factoring on the file that is highlighted by the hotspots. Yeah. So summarizing what we introduce branch naming convention. We introduced one-time installation of the Git hook, and then we benefit from that just because of the branch names contains hashtags that are then added to the source code as metadata, let's say, and those metadata we will consume later. So this is just the beginning of the story. That's it. If you like it, if you have comments, add it down here. Please remember that it's always source code link below. And please, if you like that, hit like and subscribe and stay tuned. See you.